Prosperity and emotions. Prosperity is an emotion, and each emotion has a literal frequency. So there's many things that can change our frequency: the food, the amount of exercise, our thought process. A lot of things, our encounters with other people, because then we can resonate with the people we hang out with most, which is that you are the sum of the people that you hang out with, right? So a lot of times it may seem like it's difficult to stay in a prosperous state of mind. It's because our frequencies and the inputs that we're receiving into our body end up resonating with a frequency counter to that. How we grew up, our paradigms, etc. We've imprinted our subconscious mind with a frequency that is not beneficial to where we want to go, but it's comfortable. So we're comfortable in being in this habitual non-prosperous frequency. So how do we change that? The biggest thing is knowing that there is something, recognizing that there is something more powerful within you. And we all feel this, no matter what religious background you are, whether you consider yourself spiritual or not. There's a yearning for something more, and that something more is the realization that we are spiritual beings. And if we recognize that, then we can cast a lot of our burdens to the Christ within, the universe, the spirit, the God, the source of your supply, everything. And the source of the supply, if you look at the universe, if you think about God, if you think about omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, it's prosperous. It's order out of chaos. It's continually creating and then making order out of chaos. Then you'll realize that you are already prosperous. Then we can be grateful, and then we aren't allowing ourselves to be influenced by other energies quite as much. We tend to gravitate more towards people that are in the resonance that we want, and then we imprint in more of their vibration. So hanging out at places where people that you want to be more like or get to their level are, that will create a resonance within you. Just like when you strike a chord on a guitar and there's another guitar sitting there, that one, without touching it, will resonate that same frequency. It's the same thing that happens within us. And casting off the idea that money is bad, because money is spiritual as well. Spiritual is having wealth and abundance and finances, but just imprinting that sense of prosperity into you. So if you want to wear certain clothes, go and try those clothes on. You don't have to buy them, but get used to having them in your body. Casting off negative thoughts. So as soon as negative thought comes into your mind, kind of like cancel it, right? Almost like the repentance. Cancel that thought and then replace it with your new prosperous thought. Cancel that thought and then yield your will to the higher power within you. And then we can just affirm that more and more by meditation at controlled times, and just continually keeping track of your mental state from year to year, because this doesn't usually happen overnight. Some people it may, but definitely hasn't with me.